Alright fam, welcome back to the channel. Today is December 11th, 2021. It is 10:04 here in Texas, 10:04 p.m. And today I'm bringing you this cryptocurrency video, mainly going to be about Time Wonderland and me staking it because the market has been acting a little fragile and I haven't been actively trading Ethereum as much as I normally do. I will get back into it, but I don't have 100% focus on it right now. So that if you're trading the short term, if you're not focused on it 100%, you can get wrecked really easily. So I've mainly been doing just some dollar cost averaging and buying in at the big bottoms when it bottoms out, and I'm not really selling anything, not really actively trading anything at this point. So just because I feel like the market's too fragile and looks kind of bearish, and I'll wait to really hop in and start trading once we get more volume and a little bit more of an uptrend, because right now it looks a little shaky. So that's why I've been putting more of my time learning about passive sources of income, and I've actually only been utilizing Time Wonderland. And I made this little spreadsheet because most of my investment is now the amount that I've chosen is in Wonderland now, and I just have $600 or $400 to $600 that is minting right now. And the minting process, I'll make a separate video on it, but it's basically you're buying time at a discounted rate and you're vesting over a period of 5 days. After the second day, you can start claiming your rewards, or basically the time that you got. And it just an easy way of putting it is you're buying it at a discounted rate. And so I bought at around 6,000, then I bought again at around 5,000, and then I bought again around the 4,300-ish mark. But when it hit that 4,300-ish mark, I actually decided to mint, and I got some really good discounts. My minting rate was around 7% for almost all my different mints, because I minted AVAX and I minted the Time AVAX liquidity pool token. So I did those two contracts, and so far I got some, I think it was around the 4,000 mark that I got it. So right now I think my average is sitting around 5,000, and I have at this point about 3,200 in, if you're not counting the mints. If you did, total my investment would be 3,800, but I don't have that total reflecting in my time balance, so I'm choosing to leave that out of my calculations, just because it doesn't really make sense to leave it in there. It'll make my return crazy negative when it really isn't, because I'm actually getting it at a discount. So it's lowering my average, and it should kind of balance out, especially with the APY staying about the same. And time itself is in a slight uptrend at the moment, which is good, thank God. And it's acting kind of strong. I like to see that it's trading sideways, but with a little bit of upward momentum, and that's what I like to see. I don't like seeing these giant price swings, because whenever you see giant price swings, usually you see a giant downtrend, and I'd rather it go up kind of slowly and mature over time. And especially with a project like this, where you're really depending on the compounding, you're not really depending on the price. As long as it's going sideways and the APY is staying about the same, then we're doing pretty good. In terms of the snapshot of where time is, our APY is hovering between 80,000 and 82,000 APY, which is still incredible. And then your return on investment over the 5-day period, because you're paid out, the rate that they're giving you when you stake is a 5-day period, but you're actually paid out every 8 hours. So you get 3 payouts per day. So you have access to these funds whenever you hit the unstake. So you can take out your time. And I have tried this on one of my rebases. I took out a little bit of time from the exact amount actually of the rebase, converted it back into AVAX, and transferred it over to my Coinbase, and that's just for peace of mind, to make sure that I would be able to pull out the liquidity of it or turn it into liquid if I needed to, because you're not going to hold this forever. The whole point is to make money, and that is one thing that I constantly have been talking about and I preach in all my videos is make sure you're taking profits, because if you're not taking profits when you get that giant downtrend, you're going to wish you had. So just do it over time. You don't necessarily have to take out your whole bag. You could just do like 1% over time when it's on a big pump or something like that. But in terms of the treasury, the treasury is doing real good. You can see when I first started recording this at 12/9, so December 9th, the treasury was at 719 million, and our market cap was at 2.1 billion. So it is steadily going up for both of these values, and that is always good. And you can see the backing right here was when I first started recording this at December 9th, it was $1,976, went up a little bit, and then it's been hovering around this same amount. So this is actually a really good backing ratio. If you did it, it's about 50% of the backing, which is really good in my opinion. Kind of gives you peace of mind knowing that the treasury is increasing, which means that more people are minting, and when people are minting, that means that they are betting that the price is going to go up. And that's the whole reason why they're minting, is because they're trying to get it at a discounted rate. They're not trying to buy it at the current market value, trying to get it a little bit cheaper, because otherwise, if the main users who are minting decided to not mint, it would mainly be because they were thinking that the price is going to go down and they can get a better price regardless. So the minting rates in my mind are a good way to kind of see how the market perceives what's going to happen, or what the founders believe. I'm not sure exactly how the minting rates are calculated. I haven't delved too deep into that, but I will in the future. So I am a little bit in the negative, but that's okay, because I'm in it for a little bit longer than the short term. I'm definitely doing it midterm. My plan with it is to slowly kind of squeeze out my initial investment and see how it goes. Maybe do it for 90 days, 180 days. That's if not, if we don't get hacked or anything like that. But keep in mind, this is all house money for me. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. And if this goes to zero, it's not going to kill me either. God willing, it doesn't do that, because of course no one wants to lose $3,800. So we're gonna see how it goes. I'm pretty excited about this project. I really like how the founder is well known. He has skin in the game. His name is on the line. He has some other projects that are pretty lucrative as well. He's part of Abracadabra.money, which is actually partnered with Wonderland, and it's kind of a lending type of platform where you can stake, or not stake, but you can turn what you hold into collateral, and then you get MIMS, magic internet money, and then you can use that with what you want to do. So that's another video, but just wanted to kind of give a brief overview of what's going on, what are my plans with Time, a little market overview as well, and then I will be making some more videos this weekend, just kind of going over more in-depth plans, and a little bit more in-depth on how the whole DAO strategy is. So that's it for tonight. I'll make a new one probably tomorrow morning, and hope y'all are trading safe and being safe out there. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.